functioning.
Magic. It is magic. We have to apologize to one of our administrators who we we didn't believe instantly. Oh gosh darn it, I want to get
We
a nice
we doubted
camera
him.
angle here.
We truly doubted him.
Never should have. Never should
That's
have.
that's our fault.
So we're seeing a bunch of good luck have funs happening here. Didn't mute the chat, but there's not enough time to do that. So let's just hope and pray that everyone is a nice person today. So we're seeing signal now leaving the spawn, heading over towards silo, bomb and all. It's going to be quite the push, and we do see Spotify taking the opposite route, going through the facility. That smoke
And
there. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
they spot it, so they're gonna have tons. Kai's gonna give us everybody a ton of information as to where they're going.
Yeah, Moody Waffles coming through the doors, but Pikachu actually gets him out before Masses did. I thought Masses would have it there. OBZ taken down quickly by Masses with the headshot. Spotify leading in the full team. Spotify getting taken down quite hard through those vents. Kai, the last one through the window there, and Pikachu able to quickly, and Masses, sorry, it's between the two of them, able to quickly put down that that push through. I'm gonna quickly throw up the BRB screen. I'm gonna get rid of that chat before this round starts going on.
That's a good idea. I'll get you. I'll keep you covered for the next round. I'll paint a picture for you guys. Looks like we're gonna have a nice little SMG buy up, but a couple of them are actually saving the Shady Penguin only bought armor and kept the pistol.
Boom.
And it looks like they're doing with a big ramp push right here. There's two people from Spotify. Moody Waffles gets picked up by Masses, and they're all starting to drop back onto site here.
We are. I see Masses pushing through with that that Bison, the smoke this time, and not the accidental incendiary. Being thrown down on the site, the fields taking out Yoku and Kai. Last one again on the field. Where is he hiding out? He's behind the doors here, and gonna get quickly spotted from the side by Masses. Masses gets taken down by Kai actually, and assisted by OBZ. The fields hiding out in the corner there, and that might be the one who takes it. Bomb has been planted, I assume. There's no game sound. I'm hearing this now.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Done. Bomb has been planted.
And there we go. Let me just fix this sound issue with the game. It is muted. Shouldn't be. And there we go. We should be back in action now. So one whole round with no sound. It's all good. Don't worry about it. And we're back here. Signal 2, Spotify 0. The push again through successfully so far. Pushing out by Silo. We do have Kai over at Garage. Gonna retreat though. The smoke goes out, blocking them. Kai gonna be able to quickly see them, cutting it down by Masses as they push into the back of vents there. Woody Waffles hiding up in the control room there. Gonna miss. Masses taking a OBZ from the vent, and bomb down once more. Foops coming down through ramp. Not gonna be able to do too much with that pistol only. It's going to be a rough one for him. Mass is able to quickly wrap up that round, making that 3-0. Thoughts? Opinions?
I'm liking this. It's good to see a T-side win a couple rounds. I think this is more than we've seen combined today.
Very much so, yeah. It has been quite the CT-sided start-off. The moment that happens, they can clamp down pretty easily, and then there's no room for that last half. We are seeing the push there. A different alternative coming through here. We've seen multiple teams get squashed over here. They don't have the ability to move around as much as they do outside. The fields out by Silo coming back around. They are going to do. They're sticking to that inside push over to A. Might be an interesting situation. Kai outside by Garage and Yoku in upper A, waiting for that push to the door. Will it happen though? I'm not too sure. The field is spoken up by Silo. Ramp is covered. There's nowhere to go other than through that door, and they're just stacked onto it. Masses throws the first flashbang out. Masses makes it out there with Pikachu behind him. Pikachu takes out Masses. Foop picking up the kill with Masses. Foop again with the second kill through that push. Masses is in all alone. Finally seeing Foop over there on the upper of A, and is able to take him out, leaving it 3-2. Bomb is being planted. Moody Waffles coming up from heaven, taking out Masses, taking out Smullins. a risky drop into hell, though. I would not fall that way, personally.
I think she took. Oh, he took the ladder down, so it's okay.
Okay, I didn't see it. Bomb is planted. Time is ticking.
We'll see how intense this gets. This is gonna be close. He's gonna check. Oh.
Yeah, there goes the smoke.
Gotta spot the bomb. Gotta go.
Shady is just lost in the smoke. No way to see anything. And that's it for there. The op. I didn't realize the op was on the field this round, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kai had the op sitting outside. He was holding out on everything.
Good stuff.
He's been holding outside in the garage all game so far.
Maybe there as well. We're gonna see another internal push over to A site, but they're not gonna pause this door. They busted right through. Yoku, seeing them all drop through the vent. I'm shocked that Kai's still outdoors. The field meeting Moody Waffles. Obi's dead, taken by Smullins. Moody Waffles will have nowhere else to go. That's gonna be pretty much his fate sealed. And sure enough, oh, actually, surprisingly, Foop taking out Shady Penguin. Mamba takes out Kai. That means that they've lost that op, which will be a huge disadvantage for them.
Yeah, it's a big blow to their economy. That's already a little bit on the weak side.
That will be the round. Moody Waffles taking out Mamba and shoving into the bomb of a good spirit for an interesting death. That makes it 4-1.
Jumping in the bomb just to make everything good.
Well, if you're going, you're going. There's no point in,
taking one for the team.
And the match begins. We're seeing a very restricted buy from Spotify here.
Yeah, they're pretty low on the cash. I don't know if I like this Moody Waffles picking up one gun. There might have been a bit of a miscommunication whether they were saving or not.
Very much so. Kai holding all of the grenades.
You mean all one of them?
Well, he had a few more.
Oh, did he have a couple more that he tossed? Am I just
yeah,
being that guy?
He's tossed a few. That smoke was from him too, I believe. He's gonna poke his nose right over through garage, but get picked off by a Pikachu. And we're starting to hold here. They have quite the external foothold, but nothing on the inside, which is really hurting them. The feels and masses creeping in. Smullins taking out Yoku. And I believe that was their own grenade by accident coming back and hitting them, which really sucks.
Yeah, it looks like Pikachu was bouncing the grenade off masses.
Being OBZ, peeking through it and snagging them from behind, but masses quickly with that off kill, putting them in a position to end the match. Pikachu taking out Moody Waffles, making that 5-1. My throat is still very sore. The popcorn surprisingly didn't help at all.
Really? That's surprising. The salty, scratchy snack didn't help your sore throat?
No, not at all.
Oh.
But what can you do? You live and learn.
There you go. Man, Signal's looking really good.
Yeah, Signal is coming out really strong here at that 5-1 victory here. They are pouring into ramp, pushing. I can't even see who it was. It actually was Yoku at bay, pushing him through. Shady Penguin getting the pickup there on Yoku, and Kai having to retreat back. No movement for them. Pikachu getting the 2. Spotify and Moody Waffles and Foop. OBZ goes down by Shady Penguin over at the B site, and the bomb will go down. Smullins in the smoke, the fog of war. Kai is coming in through mini here, but I don't think there's anything he can do. But gets the almost got masses. Shady Penguin, a little oblivious. Masses again picks him off. Sorry, that's a hit support. Did not realize Shady Penguin was there and gets taken out as he goes to do the defuse.
And there we go. We got a 6-1. It's crazy to say a T side actually taking a bunch of rounds here.
It's a really strange situation because Nuke is quite CT sided, and it has not stopped signal. In any case, the beautiful smoke.
Oh, look at this. See, this is how you take outside. 3 perfect smokes, they get right into pit.
Yeah,
or right into secret, unseen. Nobody knows what's going on.
No. Kai gets the massive pickup in garage, the bomb dropping in front of them. Nothing to hold them back from just keeping that spot held down with the op. Goodness me. That's a game-changing moment right there.
That was a huge pickup. Wow.
Yeah. You see masses here at the op over in B site. They're going to begin creeping out. Only 50 seconds on the clock. So they will have to execute that pretty quickly. And the only option then would be to go over to A. They are too far for B. Creeping slowly. Moody Waffles coming up through secret. Holding it down. Smallens and masses. 30 seconds left. This looks like it's going to be a Spotify win on this one here. Kai looking out.
Save this, yeah.
Yeah, not seeing masses and then going through. Kai gets the op kill, and OBZ wipes it up with masses with the M4. Wasn't able to get to him in time to see that action happening, but that makes it 2-6. Would have almost been better to do the save, to be honest. And we're seeing a pause here.
There was apparently a little bit of a lag issue. A couple spikes.
So they will begin tugging that through. For all those who have tuned in, yes, for all those who have tuned in for the first time, and particularly, let me see here. I gotta do some hype here. Funsies. AHGL, the After Hours Gaming League, is a non-competitive, a non-profit league that has a win for charity, a draw for charity. Each of these teams playing today have been representing a charity. Do you have the match list charity in front of you?
I always have I'm the charity guy. I got this. Yeah, so we have Spotify, who's actually playing for charity water, which, you know, is trying to get as much water as it can to people that don't have access to it all the time.
I hate to interrupt you here for a second here, but Fook taking up 2 massive pickups at the start here, taking up masses in the fields. I hate to say we will have to resume the discussion of charities after this here. Kai gets a huge op kill on Smallens there over at Mini, and Yoku taking out Shitty Penguins over by the CT red box. Bomb being planted over at A site. It's just going to be a time of defusal, so I'll get you back to you.
Back to me about charity.
Yeah, about charity.
Signal's playing for college for every student again, trying to get every student to college. So yeah, that is all. My spiel is done.
Well, thank you for informing us here. So these people are not professional players. They are just like you and I, working that 8 to 5 grind, or 9 to 4, or 11 to 4 was the other one. Just here to have some good competitive fun. If you are new to the channel, please hit follow and take along for the next 17 weeks of CSGO fun. Bomb being dropped outside of their spawn zone, so that's gonna be interesting if they're gonna be playing simply for picks or if they're gonna just try and stall a little bit. Masses and Yoku gonna go toe to toe here. The frag comes out from OBZ, who's positioned quite well over ramp. That smoke's gonna clear pretty soon. And Masses gets it takes out OBZ. I thought Masses was gonna go down. Masses only with 14 health left though. The Fields grabs the bomb. Gonna push in the A site. Masses taking out Yoku. Kai comes around, takes out the op. I was not able to push over fast enough. Kai taking out Shady Penguin 2. The Fields, the next target, taken out by Kai. The bomb is now dropped over at ramp. Nowhere to go. Smallens has very limited options with the op over at ramp. Pikachu over at B site, hearing no action. He is all on his own. And Smallens trying to penetrate over to ramp. I don't think we'll make it very far.
Yeah, they might try to collapse. Pikachu might try to collapse on the other side and try to, you know, pin them down. See if they can get Kai caught in the crossfire.
Very much so. Moody Waffles and Kai spacing out over at ramp. Pikachu able to take out Kai before he can spin around. Smallens gonna get the Moody Waffle. Never mind, I lied. Moody Waffles took up 2 massive kills at the end here, making that 6-4.
That was a crazy pickup.
That was I didn't even get a chance to switch over. It was over so fast. cats on the keyboards all over the place as I type 7s and numbers into the chat.
8s? Why? What's with the numbers that were typed? Oh, I guess you were trying to... Never mind. I gotcha.
Get the damn cat off my keyboard here. The big push through silo. Smokes go out. It's going to be a secret push, and they should know that by now. Kai is going to rotate or move over towards the garage. Sorry, as I'm getting distracted by other notifications. And the Fields and Masses leading the charge in. Masses goes down, dropping the bomb over at B site. Where Moody Waffles, the op, picks up another kill on Pikachu. And the bomb is now quite simply in view. Kai, Moody Waffles, cornering, or not cornering, but completely containing the team over on the other side of that wall there. Feels is all that's left alone. And not going to be able to take it, but take that spot. Kai, sorry, shockingly. And almost clutches the round, but is sadly just not quick enough on that turn. And down he goes.
We got a couple ops going here, but it looks like, oh no, they can oh, I think they're gonna go armor pistol on this round here.
Doing an armor pistol buyout. Deagles all around. Well, only 2, but
2 Deagles and 2 P250s.
Yeah, so that will be quite the buyout. We're seeing 2 ops at the field on Spotify's team. Kai and Moody Waffles realizing that equation worked out really well. Kai outside on red box. Getting smoked out. There is more smoke out here than a hippie music convention.
Nicely done. That was awful.
That was straight terrible. OBZ surprising the Fields, but Fields able to take it as he picks up his gun too now. Shockingly, he did not. I thought OBZ was gonna be able to grab that, but.
Ah, that was a pretty good eco round. They got a couple guns out of their hands. Sadly, both the ops stayed in their hands.
That ties it up 6-6. This is a very, very close match.
Or maybe I'd like to see them do, like, you know how they do the 3 grenades outside? Do that, but then rotate back into hut, because Spotify is rotating quite hard after. Yeah,
Masses heads down to the bend. Shady Penguin praying, and Yoku is able to take him out quite quickly with ease. Masses surprising Moody Waffles as he's looking at his knife, which is quite pretty, by the way. Yoku in the vents, trapped out, can't get much done. Pikachu picks up the kill on OBZ. Masses getting lit up pretty well. Kai with the op. Switches out for the pistol. Take out Smallin with the headshot. Kai alone. Oh no, I lied. Yoku still there, but Kai pretty much alone. And that, you know, Yoku only has 4 health, and that'll round it out 7-6 with the bomb plant. So that adds a little bit more to their war chest too. They did lose as a result of well, losing a round there and losing all the weapons.
They still got most of a pretty decent buyout though. They still got the couple grenades. Everybody's got armor, except for Obs. Obs didn't pick any armor up. That's concerning.
That would be interesting for them. Moody Waffles taking a center spot. Kai outside with the op again.
You gonna pick up the guy that's standing on Marshmallow? See if he sees it.
He senses it. He can feel it. The op is telling him where to go. Sporadically, as he looks around the crates. This is a very, very quiet moment here. Pikachu letting him know where he is, but still nothing. Masses, the Fields creeping in the ramp, making some things happen here with OBZ. Not getting a kill, sadly, but they've definitely alerted them to where they are. Fook gets taken out by Smolin. Moody Waffles almost gets taken out by OBZ, his own teammate, but he does pick up the kill on Masses. The Fields taking it Moody Waffles as they push into the site. The Fields getting lit up. A spray from OBZ, and just not enough time to switch over to the pistol. Fields taking him out with very little health left. Smolins, Yoku going toe to toe. Smolins gets taken out by Yoku. The Fields taken up by Yoku. One more. Shitty Penguin. He ran out of ammunition. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for him as he gets taken out by Shitty Penguin.
Shady Penguin with the big pickup there at the end. Although Pikachu was lurking in behind, she actually had the coverage pretty well there.
And Pikachu, I mean, even if Yoku was able, if he had a full clip in, I'm pretty sure with the momentum he would have been able to take out Pikachu as well as he pushed through the site. Team is split. Bomb holding back. Masses with the op. Not seeing Kai as he usually does, but Kai peeks down Mini and gets his position out. First smoke comes out. Frag from his side. The op now being making its first sound on the field, and Kai very respectively retreating into Mini and into A.
Yeah, it's a big pickup by Masses there.
Yeah, I definitely missed that, sadly. I hate to say it. They're storming into B's site here. Deagle's out. Moody Waffle's over in the closet there. I'm curious to see what will happen.
He's waiting for the bomb plant. He's going to pop out a Toxic to make some things happen.
Masses, the huge move on OBZ. Terrorists win. Couldn't even get over to Shady Penguin before he takes out those 2 final kills rounding the match out.
Looks like a good half. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're at half. I'm like, what's going on here?
Why is everybody standing here? What's happening?
I was really concerned there, but yeah, no, great half from both of these teams. We're doing quite well here, and entertainingly, we're gonna see that switch over to T side for Spotify and see if they can cinch it. We've seen the most progress on T side this match than we have all day.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen a T-side win a half, essentially. I think we've only seen 3 in total, besides this.
First smoke's coming up through Silo. I'm gonna rip out over here and look over as the whole team sits over at Silo. Bomb being dropped. Foop picking it up there. Masses unaware of where his opponents are in Garage. And they're able to all slip by and right down the secret. Masses still in the dark. OBZ hiding out over by Mini behind it. It's a bad time for him though. He will get double teamed and down. Kai taken out by Smullins. OBZ and Masses hanging out in the front here. Foop goes down quite quickly by Smullins, the pistol pickup, and he's going to cover that bomb really well. It's OBZ alone with the Tech 9. And might be able to do it with Tech 9, but I'm a little concerned.
This would be the sickest clutch if he goes 4v1 with a Tech 9 and kills everybody.
Yeah, 4v1, 25 seconds before he gets into the room. Before the match ends, when he gets into the room. Tech 9, 4 people.
A 4-person Tech 9, and then he shows himself, so now he's in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, but he is able to think of Pikachu, so he might just play for some picks here. Shady Penguin gonna come from his right, he does not see him, but he dodges it. The Feels actually grabs him and cinches the win for Signal. Oh, the Feels. Oh, how you can catch the Feels.
He caught the Feels, yeah.
He caught the Feels.
Oh, and it looks like we might have an interesting spawn location going on here.
Oh?
Oh, maybe?
Just some knife dancing over here on the Spotify team.
Oh no, it was just it was just, anybody seen the bug where you spawn like way up in the air?
Oh no.
Oh, so there's a bug where occasionally, like very rarely, you spawn like 100 feet in the air and you can see everything.
Oh dear. Well, looks like we've made it through. Spotify pushing into B, or will maybe be.
What could possibly be B?
Could possibly be, but we're seeing that rotation now out by Silo. They have no clue where they are. There's been no information for them to go off of. Kai and Moody Waffles having a moment there. Shady Penguin picks up the first kill. I'm curious as to what's going on for Kai here. Is he still up in the air? Do you think?
No, he's not. But they're just kind of goofing around, and they're gonna replay it, or replay this round. We're just gonna have to try to get a hold of an admin here and make this happen. 1 second. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was a little interesting. I did see Swagyu's hopping on. Let's see what happens here.
We'll see. We're on. Yeah, that's like my favorite bug. I know it's terrible because it is a bug, but it's super funny when you're like 100 feet in the air and you can just see everything.
Match being paused.
Oh, and yeah. So we're just waiting on this to all go through.
Why does he pick you, by the way? Oh, I guess because he knows that everyone sees what I see.
Yeah, we're going through your console, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. We don't want to do that. I was like, why is he always bump you out?
Yeah, we could show you your Skype information and all that, so, you know, somebody really doesn't like us, they can just DDoS us. It's great. DDoS the charity. Yay.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a bad time. Again, social media monkey applications still being taken.
You must have a tail. It's the only rule we have.
I would take a top hat and a monocle and cigar.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm pretty required on a tail. I'm a pretty big fan of tails.
Yeah, I would take the like what is it? The little red cap with the string on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, like a fez.
A fez, yeah, fez and a cigar, and I'll sponsor 1 glass of scotch. The others are on you. I'm telling you, the position's open. There's space at my desk. We can do this. You just need to be okay with only having 1 glass of scotch per week as a form of payment.
Per week? Wow. That is the worst pain. I was thinking like 1 glass of scotch per day. Per week? That's insane.
Oh, no. No, that's not happening. The 1 glass per time that we're casting. AHGL _ CSGO. Match is currently paused. Oh, there we go.
Match is unpaused?
No, everyone just they murdered everybody to bring it back 1 round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
It was kind of fun hearing the whole team all die at the same time.
There you go. That's true enough. I was like, game's unpaused? Oh no, what am I gonna do? Run around in a circle. Whee!
What?
But again, one more time, just for everybody that knows, that may not be here, may be new to our stream, go ahead and like and follow our stream if you enjoy what you're seeing. We have about 17 weeks of this. So there's that little heart button down there that says follow. You should click on that. And again, it is for charity. So both teams are playing for charity. They're out just having a fun time. They work the normal office hour jobs, 9 to 5, 8 to 4, 11 to 4, whatever you guys may work. That it's these crazy office jobs. And also they're not professionals. So we're all just out here having some fun.
They are not professionals, and this is not a LAN. So that's the other thing to think of. When you see a little bit of lag, it's actually a lag. It's not your computer, it's ours. So the match begins 6-10 in favor of Signal still as they storm in. The match is now reset here. We are seeing Smullins and Pikachu taking their ramp spots respectively as per usual. And they're beginning to push out the door into A site. Boop is going to be the first one to get spotted. Beal is taking him out quite quickly. Oh no, sorry. Boop taking out. Yeah, Foop taking out quite quickly. And Foop getting taken up by masses. Wow, that was a terrible moment there. I got names mixed up and everything for that second. It's a rough day.
Second try on this one?
Yeah, one more time. That's this with feeling this time we can get this going. OBZ's been carrying the bomb out. No buys so far from Spotify, which is concerning. At least armor, I would have thought. But they're going to total eco this round.
They went for the full eco on it?
Yeah, no, nothing at all. You in here? You're not in here. What's going on here? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, don't worry, I just pulled in.
So we just pulled in. So as we see, right, Spotify with no armor, no grenades, just pistols and going at it. Shea Penguin gonna see Kai here coming through and spraying as if it's his day job and not an office job. Kai is taking it quickly though by that Booty Waffles holding his own here in front of Secret. Foop. I just love saying Foop. Nothing going on with Foop though. It's all alone. But oh, actually, never mind. Shea Penguin's taking him out quite quickly with the AUG. Booty Waffles now down at B site. The bomb has been dropped. He's gonna see Smullins and Shea Penguin and Pikachu, and there's nothing you can do. There's no way he could have clutched that well-equipped team. That's making it 12-6.
So were you saying they were spraying like they worked at a car wash? No.
Wow. That's almost as bad as my smoke at a hippie concert.
Yeah, you allowed one bad joke. give me one here.
And we're seeing another match pause going down by Spotify.
Yeah, it looks like Kai's having a little bit of a ping spike here.
Oh yeah, we are seeing that.
Sitting about 150. There it goes. Come on.
Yeah, coming down.
Yay! There we go. It's almost there. Oh, that's almost there. Yay, there we go. I'm liking it. Down it goes.
Liking it.
Watching the ping drop.
I'm getting quite the feedback from my colleagues working with Game Battles at MLG. They are quite enjoying this show, and I wanted me to tell you that. Particularly Owen has been quite vocal about wanting to be a part of the show.
He wants to be part of the show?
Yeah, he wanted to be included in everything that we're doing here.
Oh.
Maybe not.
He just wants to chat with us.
Maybe he just wants a shout out. Maybe he just wants to help out. Shout outs come with the cost of working for us.
The shout out. You gotta pay for the shout outs.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the shout outs. Shady Penguin taking his spot up over in upper A, and as the whole team of Spotify hangs out over at Silo, pushing over the smokes again, quite well placed as they have been all around in this area here. They are going to seek right into Secret, and very little information for Signal to go off of, but enough that they realize that they've probably snuck through.
Yeah, there's a couple smokes, so yeah, now they're going to be close.
Shady Penguin taking out Moody Waffles to try to get the drop on the fields up there, the rafters, down through the vents. They are now going to storm B site. They realize that bomb's being planted. Yoku with the bomb plant, not able to get away. Actually, no, I lied. Able to get away from Smullins, but Fields comes down, taking him out. Masses. Not doing much, actually. Sorry, my apologies. I thought he was someone else. He does get that huge pickup on the op. Fields taking out Foop, because I just love saying Foop, and getting the defuse too, all within like 10 seconds, which is quite the action-packed moment there.
This is turning out to be a really tight game here.
Yeah, it's shockingly tight with the huge ground they're able to grab as T the first time. Actually is making this match pretty competitive, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. Are you complaining?
Not at all. It's quite nice to see games that sadly aren't as one-sided. I know some of the teams are newer and still trying to figure everything out, considering it's only the second week.
Very much true. Obi's dead. He gets taken up by Pikachu quite quickly, actually. I thought he was going to get that through the smoke, but unable to. Smullins out there on his own as well. Shitty Penguins gonna come through, running the Moody Waffle. Moody Waffle's taking him up quite easily. No, not much going on there for him. Smullins hanging out behind headshot box, not able to see much at all. Moody Waffles out on his own.
He's scared.
Dancing.
Scared and alone.
50 seconds left in the match time, though.
Waffles is gonna have to make the sickest play ever.
Yeah, sickest play ever, or the best save of his life.
Or hide better than anybody has ever hidden before.
Exactly. He with that shot in the vent, he now has given himself away. He's creeping into B site. I think he's gonna go for the claw. Oh no, I lied. He's just gonna seal off every entrance. Masses up in heaven with the op. Feels camping the bomb on the ramp. Moody Waffles making noise. Moody Waffles almost getting picked off there as he tries to reload and hide back. He's gonna push himself back into B. I wouldn't be shocked if they realized where he was though, and even after the game. For the round timer. No, did not get the kill. I thought they'd still pick him off after the round timer, but
nope, he was able to, looks like, drop back and save, so that's going to be...
Now help him out quite a bit. As you can see, they are a little cash strapped so far, so it'll be nice for them to do that. 14-6 in favor of Signal, coming out in great form today as they storm heaven and take their respective spots. Spotify ripping down through the silo there. But thinking otherwise, it looks like they're going to double think that option there. The smoke's going out over an A site there. I did not see who threw that, sadly. But that does put him in awkward positions. OBZ getting himself kind of stuck here in a little bit of trouble here between Shady Penguin and Fields. Didn't turn left. Went right when he should have went left, which was very sad for him. Kai, Foop, Yoku, all in the same spot. This could be quick. Kai, pistol only. Yoku taking out Smullins. And that's gonna open up for the push over into B site. Actually, never mind. Pikachu holding his own quite well, taking out Kai. Masses with the op outdoors. Not seeing much action here, but Pikachu will see Yoku in about 3 seconds, and is actually not gonna get the pickup, sadly, which I thought he would. They're gonna rotate out of that ramp and actually end up meeting the Fields. Fields taking them both out. Moody Waffles alone again. Outside. Scared.
Scared and alone. Poor Moody.
Alone. Yeah, I'd be terrified too if I was alone against 4 people who are obviously quite well equipped.
Fully loaded with AKs. Yeah, that would be...
AKs and an op. Pikachu and Moody Waffles toe-to-toe. Gets him. Dropping that op. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't have an op. My apologies. That was Masses. I thought he was carrying the op.
Counter-terrorists win.
But time does run out, making that 14-6. 15-6, sorry. Match point, last round, buyout. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it's, have you ever thought what it would be like to actually be a character in the Counter-Strike world? Where you're just like, oh, I'm dead. Okay, I'm gonna respawn now. Whatever, it's all good.
I'd be a chicken.
I'd be the worst. I just sit, like, just outside of boxes trying to hide. all the time.
I'd be a chicken. That's how I'd be. Nothing better. Kai poking up over by Silo, trying to get his eyes on Masses. Not successful on that jump, sadly. They are all hiding over here at Kim. He's getting the first view on Masses. Kai doesn't take a shot. Masses does and misses. The op standoff begins. Masses getting that huge move on Kai, dropping the op for them, which will kill them. Masses going to get a little bit cocky here. Takes it. 3. Oh my god. They totally cleared that team there with the double kill with the op. If he can get OBZ, then that'll be the second ace we've seen.
Gets the collateral. I like it. I like it a lot.
That was beautiful. I can only imagine the team chat right now for these guys.
Now let's see if he picks up obs.
Yeah, Mass is out there alone with a knife. He thinks he does not hear him coming out here. OBZ over in secret. Grenades everywhere. Flashbangs, frags, and all. Mass is going in to pick up through the smoke. But OBZ takes him out, sadly. That
no
smoke
ace
will be...
for Masses.
No ace for him. OBZ coming out and picking off Smullen just to have his last stand, making that 16-6 in Signal's favor.
That was, wow, that was a really good game.
That was quite the close match here. I'm just going to tab out of this match here and pull up our screens here. So how did you feel that went there? That was quite the T-sided map as well, more so than we've seen all day today.
Yeah, the T-side picked up a ton. That was insane.
Yeah.
You don't see that too often, sadly.
No, it was...
Especially on Nuke, they were able to, drop those 3 smokes that I was talking about last time, or at our last game, where they get the 3 smokes across Garage. Garage Mini, and just kind of in between, so that they can only deal with the one in heaven, fight the one in heaven, and then they can deal with everybody else.
Yeah, very much so. They definitely were able to. They executed quite a few. Um, quite a few. Like actually, both teams did quite well smoking outside of garage there. Both were able to clear that section off from them and slip by in a secret quite often, which was nice to see this round.
Yeah,
But
no, it was great games.
it was great. Yeah, it was a great afternoon of games, particularly in this evening match. These few rounds were very action packed and almost hard to keep a hold of. Between massive op pickups, the almost second ace from OBZ was probably my huge highlight of the match. I'm not sure if you had any other highlights that you would have considered.
Just watching every site take, like they were taking sites and it was back and forth. So being able to watch like back and forth games like that, and I think it was by Masses was the almost ace.
Was it Masses? Oh yeah, it was Masses. Sorry, my
It was
apologies.
Masses.
Yeah, that's right, because Masses is on the CT side. Wow, that was. I was staring at my screen here on the other side. Not really. It's hard to envision it, and I was looking at OBZ's and Woody Waffles on the roster. That's it for today. This Sunday, that was quite the eventful round. We had Spotify, Signal, BlackBerry, and Ernest and Young.
Ernest and Young, yeah.
And Box versus Workday. Right?
Yeah, those were games. He got them.
10 points. Well, for all those folks who have tuned in today and who have not followed us on the Twitch stream, I do recommend you please do join us every Sunday, periodically throughout the day, for lovely matches. I do see we've actually got about 30 followers today.
Look at that.
So 20, so we gained 10.
Next week's gonna be good times because we're pulling out the new train map.
Next week is gonna be times. I may not be here from some of those matches, but
no, you're gonna be here. I've decided that.
Are you gonna be here? You're gonna okay. Well, I'll make sure I tell my my Toronto folks that I will be here.
Yeah, tell them if you're not here, Josh's gonna be upset. Logi's gonna be upset.
Yeah, Logie from Manitoba will be very upset about it. But you know what I'm gonna try? Have you tried Chipotle yet? Have you ever heard of Chipotle?
I've heard of Chipotle. I've never tried it. We don't have it in Winnipeg.
I know there's 3 of them in Toronto, and I'm going to one of them. It's part of my itinerary for the day. I've booked time to get some Chipotle.
And I bet the Americans are just laughing at us, going, "Oh yeah, we just like walk down the street and we get Chipotle whenever we want."
There's one every 4 blocks. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a trip. I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna film my experience with my iPhone. There's your product placement for the day. But no.
Hey, Chipotle, call us.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna film the experience, throw up on YouTube. So I hope everyone takes a look at that because I'm gonna be the happiest person. I think there's been so much hype over Chipotle, and I haven't been able to cash in on it. It's been very depressing. I haven't been able to do it. Anyways, everybody, that is our night today. Please follow the stream, tweet us your predictions and so forth in the future at Moral, MORRIL. Enjoyed something, saw something you liked or want to improve. Same boat. Easiest way to get a hold of us is through that or the chat on Twitch, which is nice too. But any closing thoughts, Logie?
Just a reminder for everybody, because the question has come up a couple times. If you were playing today and were cast, I know you probably didn't get to watch it because it's quite hard to play and watch a cast at the same time. They will be posted in the next couple days on this channel, and on your YouTube channel. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'll post it in a few spots. I'm not sure. It'll definitely be on this channel. You'll see a highlight within the next 10 o'clock. I'm going to be trying to do everything tonight just to get out of the way. So if you did play today and you have not seen your match casted or weren't able to see it in the past broadcasts, take a look within about 3 hours. If you were in East or Western time, perfect. That's like a 9 p.m. before you go to bed situation. Yeah, I'll change the name, Goose, on the chat there. Does not equal. Thank you. I got it. But yeah, no. So I'll have those up there for you on Twitch, and it'll be posted on my YouTube. I will tweet out the teams. If you are team captains and you have Twitter, please tweet me. I'll tweet you, let you know where it is and how you can get it. Show your friends, family, and then tell them to come next week and see you see everyone playing. But yeah, no, that's it for me. I have no closing thoughts. I'm done.
No, and that's it for me. But
Perfect.
from all of us, thank you guys for coming out and watching and.